Ultra!
I can't scream, man.
That was so delayed, Gabe.
Sorry, I was getting distracted. Both streams are running.
Okay.
Alright.
They're running at the same time.
And we are live, people. Welcome to the
We're
McPodcast. It's
Welcome.
beautiful. It is very,
Yes.
very beautiful.
Yes. It is.
We are live today
You
to
all
both.
shut the fuck up.
Well, I'm just saying we're live to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time right now.
Okay, good. It's
So
nice.
like he said, guys, you know, check it out on both. I'm going to check it out right now on our podcast page, and it's good. And we are here. So intro song. You wake up at night and you see the storms are storming, and you see now we are live.
We are live.
The McPodcast, baby.
I think we need to get you in the studio.
live, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Improvise, adapt.
Adapt. Overcome.
Yes.
Don't you dare fucking talk over me again. All right, guys. So we have our new host, guys. He's gonna be a permanent host. So if you guys see on our YouTube banner, we have 4 of those fucking horrible, disgusting dronkies. Yes, they're horrible and disgusting. I hate them with all my passion. So here they are, and there's 4 of them. So we obviously need a 4th one, right? And we got one. So
Yeah.
everyone,
Sorry, guys.
this is our 4th host, the most alone.
Apparently, I look like Post Malone, so I'm Post
Also
Malone.
known as
Captain
you know
Benedict.
who. Yep. Captain Benadryl.
You know who.
Captain Ben. You know me. I supply all the Benadryl. All
So
of
yeah,
it.
he's our #1 Gucci Benadryl supplier. He gives us all Benadryl.
Well,
I'm
go
the
ahead and
best
give him
supplier.
a round of applause, you know.
Well, thank you. I thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We love him, guys. This is like our best friend here.
Yes.
He's great. I literally just met this guy today, finally, and it was good. So
Yeah.
let's talk about our week, guys. How was it?
You know, the week's been, for at least for me, pretty stressful. But you know, when it comes to the day of the podcast, I'm straight fire.
The day has come.
What
What about you, Ray?
Okay, now we're getting into song mode. How was your week? Most Palone.
Well, it was not that good because my 6th period class, everybody cursed out the teacher. You know, the best thing in the world. And then you're no, because I'm the awkward kid that sits there and quiet. So I'm just like, I just want to get my work done. And then another thing is I'm not going to be in town this week and next week, so I need to get all this work, like 12 pages of work, from all my teachers, so I can keep my grades.
God, you're
Nice,
like
nice.
I have to take off my pants. I'm wearing sweatpants and I'm fucking hot.
Oh,
Okay. So now I am pantsless.
okay. Well,
You
that's
guys
nice.
not seeing this
But
right
overall, it wasn't that bad. It was a pretty good week. I've been excited to do the podcast, so you know,
Yes, guys, he is going to be a permanent host.
I am
That's
definitely.
how it is going to be.
The sad
The
part is that
4th
I might not be here next week because
Right, but that's fine because
I'm
everyone
out of town.
we're going to have a special guest,
yes,
and
'cause
he
I'm-
knows who I'm talking about. His name
Mhm.
rhymes with Schmo, and he is El Espanol, and he's one of my good school friends before he left me. So we're going to talk about that, and that's going to be great. And yeah, and my week has been pretty neat, guys. Your captain, actually, we'll get to the captain last. Let's do a moderator. How was your week, Gabriel?
I've had a very long, busy, difficult week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it was long. It was strenuous. It was a week. I'll put it that way.
Expand on it.
I worked. Okay, just at my job alone, Wendy's. Unfortunately, I worked almost
Round of applause! Woo!
almost 33 hours this week. And then
That's real
college, another school, and then running my own business, and yeah, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So right, guys, he is a business owner, and it's pretty good. Mike's Computer Provisions. It's good. If you live in Colorado, Weed Central, you love it. But anywhere else, he's not an international person. He's not that cool yet. But
Not
he
that
runs.
cool yet, but I'm getting there. What I will say is that actually been looking at the finances, and my business is the sponsor of today's stream.
Hey.
No
We have
joke.
our first sponsor, guys, and it's by this brand new company we've never heard of, right, guys?
Yep.
It's called Mike's Computer. I mean, hey, it's a retcon. You know, that's how it works in the comic book, bro. It's a new comic. You know, this is a DC comic book, guys.
Yep.
Batman is now a lesbian chick, and that's how.
Oh, okay.
And it's a retcon, okay? It's retcon, and so there's this guy, Mike's Computer Vision. See, he's pulling up this random. Who's this guy? Oh my god, who the hell? Holy shit! Oh, okay, hey guys, so now you know where we live in Colorado Springs. This is Mike's Computer Provision website, as you're seeing now on the screen. What Mike's can do for you? I mean, that's retarded spelling. And it's only one guy, but Mike, he's a guy we haven't seen yet, but he is sponsoring our podcast. So get 10% off on your wifely duties, I guess, because he hangs up, he cooks for you, he cleans for you, he lets you whoop his ass like a normal wife would. You can wear a wife beater. We are definitely condoning abusing women on this podcast because if she reads, she's a thought. God. Okay, I went on a tirade there. I went on a tirade. I'm sorry.
She's a hoe. She's
Anywho.
a hoe. She's a hoe. Okay, but yeah, that's what he does. He has a little virus detected. Definitely not a stock image, and
Definitely not stock because they're not cheap for that.
How'd you know it's not cheap for that? You're not Mike.
Just been looking at their services for getting one of my old cell phones repaired, and just they are not. They're a good company, but
right, they're good company because we retconned. I don't know what I said earlier about Gabe owning it. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's that's how it's going. So
Nice.
Okay, now that everyone talked about their week, it's time for my week, guys. So it's the captain. So Captain has been talking about. I hear you snickering in the background. I will fucking come down your throat if you do that again. And it's gonna be acid come. I'm a xenomorph, bitch.
that was probably my chair squeaking.
No homo. So, my week's been okay. Not gonna put specifics, but it's been kind of stressful. Been dealing with some shit. I'm a single Pringle, so I'm a I've been I don't know if she's watching this or not. I'm not going to talk. Okay,
He could be watching this, and then you're just saying that now. Okay, you screwed your life over.
It's okay. I'm just gonna give you that rape shush.
That's just not good.
It's okay, guys. I showed them my ass today, twice.
Good God.
That was, oh God! Please don't ever bring that image back up again.
We're gonna talk about that too, but it's been a pretty
God.
stressful
Hey,
week.
guys, I showed
I've
them
been
my
doing classes and stuff. I've been working towards it. I've been pretty okay. I did almost kill somebody. I almost ran someone over because it's fucking children. I swear. I don't like it when children ride bikes in the streets because they do that shit and it's stupid. And I get pretty triggered.
Where are their parents?
Where are their parents? And I'm starting to believe, like, maybe if we just let parents call their children babies, they might actually be retarded enough not to do anything. And we might have a pretty good genome. So, yeah. If you guys think about it. That's been my week.
Alrighty, well, that's everybody's week. Seems to be pretty crappy for the most of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's to be expected.
This is a very positive podcast.
Very,
Yep.
very.
This
So, have any of you guys heard about the Fortnite Android release thing? It's been going around?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ugh.
Hold on, I saw a fucking Fortnite. So just so you guys know, we're like Fortnite skinheads. We're the KKK for Fortnite. So
Yep.
you know,
Who plays that trash
that was
anymore?
very bad. But so the Fortnite thing. Gabe, can you pull it up? about this Fortnite thing about the mobile release.
Yeah,
But there was even I saw a commercial earlier today. I was watching TV and I saw a commercial with like this bit like a fucking one of the niggas who hit up one of the Kardashian bitches who had a kid with them was on there. Travis something. He was in the video. Like I said, it was I can't remember. I clapped really fucking loud. Oh god, you're on the actual fucking website. So there was a commercial on it. It was there was like a new Galaxy no Galaxy Note, right?
Right.
Because it's being sold on a Galaxy Note for Fortnite. I'm actually going on my phone right now and see if
Was it the one about the dancing? It was the dancing dude, and it was like had like a blue skin. So I saw that. Like,
guys,
it was very.
is high on perp drink right now. We don't know what he's talking about.
No, okay. There was a Fortnite commercial that I saw, and it was with the new Galaxy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, with the translucent blue. Skin.
Yeah, sure, something like that. And then there's Ninja, that asshole in the fucking video.
Of course.
I don't know why people like that guy so much. I don't know, but yeah, it's like just Fortnite stuff. But if you look it up, there's a video on it. There's like a commercial. We don't have to watch the commercial if you guys don't want to cringe and die. But I don't know, but yeah, Fortnite just needs to go, and we're kind of seeing it now that like fucking Black Ops 4 has it, actually.
Blackout.
Yeah, you have Black Ops 4, so you kind of see what Blackout is.
Mm-hmm. I played Blackout. It's literally like Fortnite. The only thing is you can't build. You can ride vehicles though, which is pretty cool. So you can like do there's like tanks and little the little 4-wheelers, warthogs, stuff like that.
Right. Hey Gabe, you should screenshot one of these Fortnite things so we can get views on YouTube. Fortnite lit. Get hype. Fortnite.
What if we like put Fortnite into the title of the video?
Oh yeah, Fortnite Victory Royale.
And
bro, that'd be perfect.
And I kind of brought that into our lives.
Yeah, that's okay. But apparently this Fortnite mobile thing is official, or so it quote-unquote is, but Epic announced, like Thursday or something, that Android version of this Fortnite is now available for everyone, to download for free and all that crap, so you can no longer require an invite player or whatever it is towards that. But for those unaware, Fortnite is not, I repeat, is not available for download on the Google Play Store app or any other third-party website. Instead of a game that can be downloaded only manually off of the via Epic Games Fortnite page. So basically, if you see anything on there, there could be potential malware on there, and that will not be fun, because I'm just waiting for someone to do that. Hey, I got it on mobile, and then just be like, oh, my personal information has been stolen. And then you wonder why.
Well, I think we've gotten enough. I think we've gotten enough in clickbait off of this shit. So
yeah. I mean, it's not like.
What's another thing we can talk about?
I mean, Google doesn't even allow you to install apps from unauthorized sources, anyways. So, if you somehow get it on there, my applause.
Wow. Yes. I was actually just talking about Fortnite because a friend of mine, my friend Jake, we were playing Black Ops 4. We were talking about Blackout because I was like, Blackout is just like Fortnite. They literally took it from Fortnite because it's like, hey, Fortnite's a popular game, and then and he just argued with me for a little bit. He's like, oh no, I'm like, do you hop out of a plane or a ship in Fortnite? And he's like, oh boy, you have a wingsuit, and I'm like, dude,
who gives a fuck?
It's the same shit.
I've always wanted to play as Raul Menendez, jumping on a plane.
But yeah, and I'm like,
that shit. I'm not even fucking kidding. You can play as fucking Rick Toffin. I've seen it.
let's all take a moment though to appreciate the original battle royale game, and that was
Minecraft.
you know the no. We're talking about the original battle royale game. I'm talking that Mario Kart 4v4
Oh
versus.
my god!
That's what's up.
Four though. You're right.
Yep.
That is the original battle royale where you had the balloons and everything back on the Super Nintendo.
Remember Crash
Yep.
Team Racing?
Yep.
That's my battle royale.
But I mean,
Oh
let's
my
take a moment to appreciate the classics. Yeah.
Yes.
But what kind of what's your favorite other oh wait, what was I gonna say? Okay, but it's like what's kind of interesting was I hope the IRS is watching this because guess what, guys? We were gonna try to hack Fortnite. My boy here, Gabriel, our moderator, is going to hack the living fuck out of it. Isn't that true, man?
It was until I finally figured out that my home network is still under an NSA watch list because my dad hacked the NSA back in the 90s. He got paid by the government to hack. He got paid by the government to hack the government, and the NSA still has him on a fucking watch list. That's all I can say.
Damn.
Otherwise,
Like
I have to
like
kill everybody watching this freaking
Hey,
stream.
so what was the point of having the government hack the government? Like,
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yep.
Yeah, that's basically how it comes to. Is basically they were trying to figure out if their security systems were high enough because the internet was becoming really popular.
oh, so like a white hat hacker then?
Yes, it was a white hat hacker being paid to hack the
Oh,
government
gotcha.
to make sure that they're secure enough. But he did it anyway because it was stupid easy, and the NSA got told that their security sucks. And when you tell the
Gotcha,
National
gotcha.
Security Association that their security sucks, they start getting really angry at you, and they put you on a watch list for no apparent reason.
Huh.
Fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for working with the government, man.
We need to
Good
get
money.
rid of all institutions, bro. We need the purge.
Oh,
That's
yes.
the logical step.
The logical explanation.
Yeah.
So, what's our next topic of conversation?
Well, I was actually looking at some tech channel things here.
We like tech stuff, I think.
So here's something for all of you to think about.
Okay.
NVIDIA released their new graphics processors. Everybody knows this, of RTX, the 2080, right?
So I'm going to translate this to English real quick. So, guys, there's this thing you put in your computer that processes your graphics for your cool gaming. That lit Fortnite, bro. Get lit, low gang, dab on it.
Anywho.
Low gang.
Anyway, so yeah, this is a new graphics card, or the card in your computer that takes like whatever your computer's doing and puts it to the screen, like watching a YouTube video. That's
Okay.
layman terms. NVIDIA released what they say is the most powerful graphics card in the world as the 2080, the RTX 2080 Ti. The problem I have with it is that it is $1,200 directly from NVIDIA themselves.
Wow. God, I could pay for a freaking year of car insurance for that much money. Good lord.
Boy,
I
you better
could-
be stepping on them Geico geckos. Like, yo, I save 15% a month car insurance, my nigga.
Screw that, I want my 2080 Ti.
TikTok.
Good lord, who would pay that much for a damn graphics card? I mean, in all
There was
honesty.
a whole bunch of people that like freaking pre-ordered it, and the biggest, okay, here's the most stupid thing I've ever heard, is that
Okay.
this website right here, Tom's Hardware, that I'm highlighting on my screen, right
Right.
fucking there, told
Mhm.
people to pre-order it.
Damn.
They didn't
Why?
even do a review on it. They just said it's the most powerful. You should pre-order it.
See, from my in the technology field, you learn to not pre-order things.
The only reason you would try to pre-order something is because, like, you've already, like, seen independent reviews of it, but by that time it's already been released and you're like,
Right.
who the hell is snoring over there?
Oh, me. Sorry, I'm falling asleep. Tech shit.
Damn, bro.
I'm sorry, I had to flame you guys real quick about that. That's fine though. But yeah, tech stuff. It's pretty neat though about these graphics cards. You gotta make your PCs look good, guys, so you can play that 4K Fortnite, bro.
Fuck.
I hope it gets sponsored by Fortnite next episode.
Oh
And
my
speaking
god.
of gaming, there's so many things. If you want to talk about gaming and you want to talk about equipment, let's talk RGB. All right, that's where it's at, homie. You see, you gotta have the RGB keyboards, RGB mouse, RGB RAM, motherboards. Oh, and get this, an RGB SSD. Man, good lord.
So to translate, there's this thing that goes in your computer that says, "Hi, I'm a mother, bitch," and it's a board. So RGB, look at the gayest shit ever.
16.1 million colors.
That's fucking hilarious.
An RGB LT. Oh my god.
Yep, an SSD built by Team Group, and another one by HyperX.
Oh, well, it's HyperX, so what do you expect?
It's
That's pretty
RGB.
fire.
Like, look.
So
it's
guys, I had a
RGB.
dream. I had a dream.
Okay.
Are you Martin Luther King now?
Or was it the wall built? Or was the wall built?
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I had a dream that the wall was built, and it was good. It was great. It was good. It was amazing. I'm gonna go play golf.
So I had a dream, guys,
Okay.
and it was a pretty neat dream, and this spawned the creation of two of my favorite people in life now. This spawned them, and it came from multiple different things, anxiety and stress and shit.
Okay.
Darla and cousin Reno. Let me tell you the story of these two people. So this is Darla.
I'm Darla. I have the going. I don't stop it. I know I'm pretty.
And then there's, cousin Reno. He's my favorite Hawaiian motherfucker. Hey, what's good, man? It's me, cousin Reno, I got the cuckoo, you know what I'm saying, man? I got that cuckoo, that pineapple cuckoo, you know what I'm saying, bro? He says pineapple a lot. I don't know. I think he's Hawaiian. I don't know actually what he is. But these two guys, they came into my life, and they spawned from a dream. I literally spawned like a diner chick in my mind, in my dreamscape and shit. I'm calling this a dream. Yo, this is like fucking Black Panther, where Black Panther rose from out of the fucking sand. He's all like, oh, it's my dad. So I see that in my dream, right? And I see just, this is all 100% true story. We can adapt this into a movie because we're Hollywood. And for a waffle, what? I think a diner waffle. Oh my God, Gabe, you're listening. This makes perfect sense. It was actually a Denny's, but this is okay. Yeah, Waffle House. We can put Waffle House in this. But so we imagine this. It was like a diner chick, and she was just like, one of them shitty diner people. It was like, hey, what's going on? I'm gonna take your order.
Right.
And I was gonna order a Grand Slam, right? And then some dude came up to me in a Hawaiian shirt and this nigga looked like Maui from pull up Maui from Moana. And that's what this dude looked like, with a fucking ponytail in a Hawaiian shirt. I'm not even fucking kidding me. And this guy looked just like fucking Maui with the voice of the Rock and shit. And he's just like, hey, but no, he didn't have the voice of the Rock. That's the thing. I'm lying. No, he had the, hey, got that good, you know what I'm saying, man? That guy. And not
The
that
voice of Cousin Reno.
That beautiful guy. That's what cousin Reno looks like, but in a ponytail and a Hawaiian shirt. He looks like fucking Hawaiian fat guy. He just came, dude, we had like an amazing conversation. It was amazing. We were talking to him, dude. We were talking about Shrek for some reason.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh, donkey. We were talking about Shrek and shit, and it was beautiful, bro. And we were just like, he whipped out like his fucking ukulele, and he's all like, somewhere.
I thought that was gonna go somewhere south.
Like that fat Hawaiian guy who made that song and shit like that. But it's like, dude, it was nuts. It was a good dream. I don't remember exactly what the conversation was about, but I remember those parts of the dream, man. It was fucking nuts. We were just talking, and and then Darla kept coming back and forth and trying to flirt with us and shit. These are made up people, but it felt fucking real. And then I woke up. And
Interesting.
So, what I'm trying to think here, guys, if you guys are ever stressed, or have a certain thing. If you have the big enough imagination, you can imagine different people in your head, and they just kind of manifest there. It sounds fucking nuts, and you know, it makes sense sometimes.
Dude, I've had the same shit happen. I've
Really?
had dreams where
Explain.
I've had dreams where here's the deal though. It's most likely not people. It's dreams where I've manifested places I've never been. It's new to me.
Really?
Yes, like, okay, so I have been to Coronado. Yes, cool, that was my high school. But the thing was,
yes. Let's give out all our locations. So,
okay, just God damn it, let me explain.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
Okay.
Okay. Anywho, mythical places. That's what it looked like.
Well, no. The thing was,
so imagine that mythical landscape, and there's a fucking Denny's on top of the fucking bridge. There's fucking Denny's
on the mountaintop. It's like I climbed this mountain just to get myself some pancakes.
I won't get that grand slam, bitch. So, anywho, you had a dreamscape.
Yeah,
Are we all thinking about the same dreamscape here?
No. Here, but my school. It was like my school. But it wasn't. The building was different.
Dude, I've had dreams like that before in middle school, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's so weird. It's really fucking weird. And then I feel, there's the theory, right, though, that it's like your dreams are alternate versions of yourself.
Dude, like that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a legitimate theory, though, because sometimes you see the same people that you've met, and you have way different relationships with them.
Right.
Like, I had a dream where I was, like, dating this really hot girl.
I mean, damn, boy, she got that thick. Hey, I know that thick, I'm talking about that thick.
And I didn't even talk to her in real life.
But she was
It was the weirdest shit.
Wait, did she spawn in your dream first, and then you just suddenly...
No, I saw her already.
Okay. Oh, you know what's fucking weird on that same kind of topic?
What?
Deja vu fucking exists, man.
Yes, it does, dude. Oh
but
my
it's like
god.
Deja vu in the sense like you haven't witnessed it before, but all of a sudden you're just fucking doing it.
I know.
Wait a minute. I just thought about this.
What?
It's like, okay, I don't know how to explain this. Like, you know what I mean? Like the deja vu thing. Like, what you're like typing something on the phone, like to somebody, like a text, and then you like imagine the text you've done it before for some reason. That kind of freaky shit. Have you guys ever done it?
Yeah.
That's what I type into Google, dude. It's fucking weird. When I type into Google, it already has everything. Like, I haven't even searched this shit before.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You yourself remember.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, but you've never done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're talking about deja vu, not cash.
Yeah, retard.
Thanks, Dad.
Guys, I just called the very rich Post Malone a retard. And now he's cranking his chair back.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
God damn it, Lord Carrot.
Yes, you are speaking to Lord Carrot.
Okay, now he spiked his ego to no end. Okay, thanks.
But going back to our conversation, no, there's dreams.
Blast it off into 3, 2, 1, blast off straight to the stars. Candy bars.
Oh my God, Jimmy Neutron.
Brain blast, guys. Brain blast.
We got guys, we gotta let you know that Lord Carrot over here, he's not had a childhood. He did not watch all the good shit.
No, he doesn't know what we're talking about, so he doesn't.
No, he does not.
He doesn't know what Jimmy Neutron is, so that's fine. He's probably gonna be like, I actually know what it is. Shut the fuck up. But so every time we're gonna go off on a tangent, we all have to say brain blast all of a sudden. Anywho, but yes, deja vu.
Oh, dude, that's the weirdest shit. Like, it's like I've sat there before, and it's just like, wait.
Yo, Gabe, is there something about that like deja vu on the internet somewhere? With like
they say it's bad luck.
It's bad luck, but
bad luck.
But, you see stuff that you think but you haven't done before, but it feels like you've done it before.
Yes, and I've like read a long time ago. It said it's like it's deja vu if you have it. It's like bad luck.
So But I mean, I haven't been hit by a truck yet or been raped.
Me neither. But it's weird to think about though. That also, can we say this though? I'm gonna go back to this topic of like alternate reality. Like, imagine this.
I believe in alternate reality theory.
Yeah. That, like, imagine that though. You dream and you're in an alternate reality and you die. If like I've had dreams. Okay, I had a really fucked up dream where I was tickled to death by a clown.
Oh.
Like, literally.
Tickled to death
Like-
by a what?
A clown. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. A clown tickled me to death. I laughed so hard I died.
Kind of like how Greg is over there.
I killed Greg. See, this is what... No, but it actually happened. And I died.
By a fucking clown.
It was a dream. I hated clowns. I hate them anyway. I watched it when I was 4 years old. I watched it with my brother and sister. Hated clowns ever since.
What are we in? What's this? What the freaking Stephen King novel or whatever? The freaking book you were reading the other day, Greg.
What book?
About the fucking killer clown. Was a movie recent?
I didn't read it. Oh, It.
Yes.
Yeah, Stephen King.
Yeah, but they made the remake.
We'll just retard it out and just drop something.
I just retarded out myself. My fucking brain
You
killed.
just retard it out of nowhere. But no, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article because Wikipedia is the most trusted website in the universe.
Fuck.
Mhm.
God, kill.
Universally known as trusted. I mean, who else gets their information? I mean, you got to be that one rebel kid who puts that in MLA format.
Actually, my English professor says that Wikipedia is a good enough source for papers for him.
It's
Are
good.
you actually serious?
I am dead serious. My English
Dude, that's why
professor
high
out of
school's fucking
college.
bullshit. That's why high school's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, everything is.
But yo, have you guys seen this on screen? It is like a mental disorder type thing. I mean, I guess everyone might have but it's like it's nothing with me. Fuck! I just almost vomited out my fucking mouth.
I just heard that. That sounded nasty as fuck.
Anywho, temporal lobe epilepsy. That's what it is. But it's like with my deja vu, it's always something like it hasn't happened before, but for some reason I remember it happening. Weird theory, but I think it might come to like the alternate universe theory. Alternate
It might
reality.
be.
Like, because how the fuck would I know that, bro?
You
And I
know,
never knew.
that got me thinking. I'm sorry, but that got me thinking about reincarnation. I don't know why, but it did.
Explain.
Like, imagine this. You remember something from a previous life you've never lived. You never lived the life. You just remember something. Like,
Right.
it was-
I don't think
Right.
mine are that super extreme. Like, I don't just remember completely different shit. I just like to remember stuff, I guess. I don't know.
I have.
Really?
Like, I'm not even fucking kidding.
How?
I remember a fucking. So, you know how Skate City is, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I remember a classic old joint that was like, it was like Skate City, people dancing around in fucking those like disco pants, dude,
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
partying and shit. I remember that shit.
Oh my god.
That's so weird.
It's so fucking weird. I remember it. It's like, oh my god. I just remember it was like my eyes. So apparently, like if I, like, you know what I mean? I had the sight. I was like in the middle of the dance floor just dancing with this girl. And I was like, the fuck is this shit?
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, see, I had something similar happen to me the other day at school. I walked in the class and I had pulled out my notebook and everything, and I was playing something through my mind, and I'm just like, have you ever had those deja vu? I guess I can explain it this way. Have you ever had these deja vus where you'll be doing something and then you have the deja vu and there's somebody talking and then you know exactly what they're going to say next? And they
Yep.
say,
Oh, I've had that
Maybe?
I have.
I don't know if I have.
That's my most common ones that I have.
So wait, you just talk to people and all of a sudden you know what they're gonna say.
Yes. Yes, like it's like I've already been there. Like I was listening to my teacher teach as I walked in, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna say this about this book, and sure enough, she did. And I was like, oh,
I'm fucking stupid. I've never.
do I have a quirk?
Do I have a quirk?
That's just quirky, James.
Yep.
Quirk.
But it is kind of weird to think about though, because if you do reincarnate, if like you are from a previous life.
Oh, I got a story about
previous life.
I got a story about that.
Oh, story time. Let's go.
Story time, but it's like from someone else's. So I saw this. I read this article and YouTube video about. Did you guys know there's a fucking kid who had like nightmares and shit about like World War II and like being a fighter pilot and shit
Oh,
and
shit.
stuff. There's a fucking kid who has memories of fucking World War II bomber fighters and shit like that.
Really?
And like knows. Like they took the kid to like a fucking World War II music. No son, no sea.
Oh my god.
World War II Air Force Museum, right? And the kid just labeled off every fucking plane in there. Like and the kid just talked about like, oh yeah, I've seen that before.
That was kind of crazy.
It
It
is
is fucking creepy. It's like holy shit, because. Yeah, they talked about it, and the kid. They said parents are like he has nightmares, like he screams about like no, don't do that. Shit, like people dying. He says like I saw one of my friends just dying. It's like what are you talking about? Like people talk about like corporal this or that. Fucking nuts.
Strange.
It's fucking nuts because that might be true. Reincarnation might be like the afterlife.
Yeah, I just found him. His name is James. James Underger.
Hey James, you remember anything about World War II, or do you have World War II flashbacks?
Every day of my, it's like every day of my life.
Every day in my life. When we were down at the creek today.
I remember trenching through those creeks.
I
Oh,
remember crunching through the creeks and getting down on all fours, sucking fire. I remember placing my dead brothers over my dead body.
Well, okay. There's only one other time where I've had a fucked up dream, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Premonition of that, and that is where I remember it was a really dark room, and all I heard was blood curdling screams. Like I'm not even joking. It was like
I think you need to get that checked.
no. It was like it was the weirdest shit though, and I do not want to remember that because it's really fucked up.
That's weird. So you just remember that? It's like, dude, I
I
think.
looked down, dude. You know what the really fucked up thing was?
What?
When I looked down, like I was tied to a fucking chair. Like I couldn't.
Okay.
It was the weirdest shit you hear. Okay, what do you think of when you hear blood-curdling screams and you're in a dark place and you're tied to a chair?
I don't know. Bro. I don't know what to think about that.
I felt like I was gonna die. That's what it felt like.
Fucking nuts. I think that could be like the real afterlife. You just get reborn.
It could.
And
Well-
depending how strong your memories are, or traumatic your memories are, fucking blend into your next life.
Yeah.
Who knows what the fuck animals think, you know?
You know what though?
Animals
You know
could be like new people and shit. Like
Mhm.
people who have been previously alive, they just remember shit. Like there could be like reasons why we have like, you know, some dogs who like bark an ass load or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
like
Maybe,
Homie,
maybe they're just like traumatized from something. Who knows?
like Homie, how he could have been a fat ass man because he barks up for food. It's true.
But it's fucking nuts, man.
It is very true, though.
But you know, yep. No, my teacher, because I enjoy history. I really do. And my teacher's a Buddhist, and my art teacher, and she's like, well, you could, because I love like the Revolutionary War. I love it. Like, I sometimes wish I was back there in that day.
Oh yeah, we wish we were in war. Perfect.
Well, no, I mean I wish it was in that time period.
Right.
And she's like, well, maybe one of your reincarnations was from the Revolutionary War, because you love it so much. And then I also love World War II. So it's kind of just weird to think about, because she's just like, maybe that's why. Maybe you like it so much, because I loved it for pretty much all my life.
That might be something.
Yeah, because it's weird to think about, like, if because sometimes I don't feel like I belong here. I don't feel like I belong in this time period. I feel like I belong either back in like the 50s or so, or 80s.
God. And that was like what I was saying about ghosts too.
Mhm.
Maybe that's like maybe ghosts live in an alternate reality where all the dead people went. They repeat their lives, bro.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe ghosts are the people who've been reincarnated too much. Maybe there's a limit.
Maybe.
Right. So
And the last person they reincarnate into, they just
Go off.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we can make this another topic. Like, what's all y'all's opinions on the beliefs of, you know, other entities and spirits like ghosts as people portray
Well, you
them?
know-
We talked about it last time. I definitely believe in ghosts.
Me too.
I don't think there's
Right.
like, ooh, oogie boogie boogie, or
Yeah.
shit like that. But I think it's
You know,
it is
there's some scary shit out
I
there.
believe
though,
in.
too.
I believe you should respect spirits and just
Yes.
do
Well,
not
there's
fuck with spirits.
There are some dark entities out there.
They're
too.
just
Very.
dark arts, bro. There's I believe people do rituals and stuff for people who they thought had been dead and stuff. Like
Oh my God, I have a story time.
story time.
So, James,
Brain blast.
I think. Oh my God, I think I told you about this though, James.
Okay.
You know me. I like to go explore abandoned places with people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Gabe, decept the situation. Put a fucking haunted house on screen.
Or
Put an abandoned building, okay. So my friends and I, it was about 2 years ago, we went to this abandoned building. It was like an abandoned factory up in Denver. So we went up there. It was like midnight. We went up there and we were just chilling because we wanted to explore. Because I got some buddies that live in Denver, and they let me stay there
abandoned
sometimes. No, they let me stay down there sometimes, so I was hanging out with them for the weekend. And so the really crazy thing was, we walk in, we smell something scented, like we smell burning.
Okay.
It was the weirdest shit, but oh my God, it was like strong. It was like a rose smell, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was so strong though. There's also another theory though too, I'm just gonna let you know, that if a spirit around, sometimes a spirit can give off a smell.
Really.
Like,
that kind of makes sense sometimes.
yeah, because perfumes, if a woman wore perfume when she died, then you could probably smell that perfume.
Joe, that's fucking. I've always kind of had a little bit of a fascination of wanting to go to like haunted places.
Then,
Or, like,
so
places like
let me.
history and-
I am doing a story time, but so James and I also actually live near a place where a guy killed his sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
It was terrible. It literally just
Oh,
down
yeah.
the street. This
Mhm.
guy, I think he stabbed his two little sisters for some odd reason. I guess
And
the
he-
guy
and then
the
he
guy was
stabbed-
like 17 years old. Yeah.
Oh, it's a kid. Okay.
Yeah, and he killed his two little sisters, and they were like 4 or 5 or something. I don't remember. And you know, they recently moved out or whatever a while back, and
Somebody
shoot,
lives there now.
Yeah, within like the next month, somebody bought the property and is now living where those poor little girls were.
Is that across the street from your house?
No, it's
No.
it's down it's way a little bit more down. You know,
It's a couple blocks away.
I believe they need people to like probably cleanse that place for a reason, because there's evidence of like people in like abandoned like houses where people have died in, something like that. Their
Oh, yeah.
spirits get trapped in that fucking place.
Mhm.
Because a home is more than just a built, structure and shit. A home is like your energy is captured around in that home.
Mm-hmm.
and
It's
shit.
like burial grounds too.
Right.
Because if your house was built on a burial ground, should happen.
Yeah, that's what and you're just like it's burial ground just in general, man, just shit like that, bro. It's like,
You gotta think about this too. There's also spirits can also possess items as well.
mhm. They can possess items like, and that's what they can possess the surrounding realm. So they need people to like cleanse a place like that.
Well, people already live there, and I'm not about to go knock on the door and see like, do you have anything crazy happening to you?
Knocks on the door. Ghostbusters, what's hood?
What's good? Okay, let me go back to my story though. Okay, so we walked in, we had our flashlights. Boy, my buddy was recording on his phone.
But we gotta keep it kinky.
Shut up. Okay, so we were walking in. We had that smell, and we were like, "What the fuck is that?" We kind of screamed, like we kind of yelled to see if anybody was there. You know what I mean? It's like, "Yo, is anybody?" I know, but we wanted to see if there's any homeless people, because if we did, because we were like, "Well, we don't want to bother you. You're sleeping here. We don't really want to do anything to harm anyone." And you really want to know the really weirdest thing we?
What?
A scream.
Dude,
Like
when I hear screams in haunted places, I'm fucking gone.
It wasn't even haunted, dude. It was just an abandoned building.
I don't fucking care. If you hear screams, you fucking run.
Well, here's the deal. We kind of didn't run. So
you're kind of retarded.
No, because here's the deal. You know what the really cool thing about a drone is?
What?
You can track around property if you really needed to.
Oh, you have a drone?
My buddy does, yes.
Okay. That's
so.
Dude, fuck, man. God, the paranormal is just so fucking fascinating, I think.
Oh yeah, it is. Definitely.
We gotta explore like somewhere abandoned sometime. Not at night. Fuck that.
We might have to.
To hear shit.
But yeah, it's kind of more quiet. But my buddy, he used his drone because so we made sure to have somebody back in the car. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if we had to get away, if we had to run, we can get in and go. But he was on the drone because he was like, we were like, okay, check out the property. And one of the windows on the above of the top floor, lights, like, it wasn't really like bright lights, but you could see lights coming through that window.
Fuck.
So, friend tried to get a better look at it. 5 people were in the room.
You saw 5 shadows or just 5 people in general?
People.
How?
The lights were on.
Were they just staring at you?
No, they weren't staring. They were just there. You could see them all around in a circle, looking down at. We couldn't see.
God, that's nuts.
But we think it could have been a person because that's where the scream came from.
You never fucking know, bro. That's the damn thing.
So,
Yeah.
buddy texts me. He's like, "You guys gotta get the fuck out of there."
Dude, dude, you got dude, that's fucking scary, dude.
And you know what the really fucked
getting
up thing
lost and
was?
shit like that, and they never seen again, dude.
You know what the really fucked up thing was?
What?
At the time, too, though, because when he saw them, right, we just yelled. And
You never know. Oh, here's the thing, dude. With those 5 people, this is fucking creepy, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
They could have been real people, but they could like be trying to summon people. They go to abandon. Dude, you do not want to.
No. You know what the really weird thing was?
What?
They all looked at the door, and one of them just went out the door.
God, I would. That fucking scares me.
Oh no, he texted me. He's like, "You guys got to get the fuck out of there. Somebody's there. They're there. They're there." We booked it. We booked it back to the car and left.
Dude.
And we looked back at the footage, dude. Oh my god.
See, that's the point where I would just
That's
turn around, put some, what's
If
that?
I was packing something, maybe.
I'd ski out of there, skirt
If I was
out of
packing something with
No. See, I would, see, this is why I have kerosene in my car, so if I ever get into one of those situations, just pull it out and pour it in there, light the match, and run.
Right that bitch.
No, I'm not gonna burn the freaking place down.
Hell yeah, I am. Put it back where it came from.
Oh, dude. If you guys stayed there, you would never, dude. You would have been fucking murdered.
Oh, I know.
You would have been fucking sacrificed.
You know what, though?
What?
That's why we bring a weapon.
Dude, I would have been packing.
Luckily, one of the guys that was with us has guns up. Like, he can own a gun.
Right.
Because we gotta think here, these guys were actually a couple years, like, in their 20s.
Dude, that might have been a fucking cult. You never fucking... Dude, shit.
So,
Oh my
no,
God.
you know what we did?
What?
Next day, we actually looked up what in that area. And guess what?
What?
People have gone missing in that area.
Dude, thank God you're fucking here now, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I heard this from another story. One of my friends who does that shit. I don't really talk to him now anymore. We're good. So he's just busy and shit, doing other stuff. But he used to tell me stuff about like he used to go with his girlfriend and his two other friends to places and stuff like that and check things out. And this was like the scariest shit like ever. This shit was fucking like he tells the truth.
So, Brain Blast? I'm
has
telling
a-
the truth.
Brain
I'm
Blast.
telling you the truth, though.
Blame Brett because he has like Asperger's and people like that do tell the truth. I believe.
I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not
So,
lying.
yeah, I know. I believe you. That's what I'm talking about. But it's like he like legitimate. He always told the truth with Asperger's. Like that was just his thing. He could not tell the truth, and he, otherwise he's a cool dude. But he used to tell me like shit like like they went to an abandoned mansion up in Kansas somewhere. Okay, because they used to take road trips and stuff. They went in Kansas, which and he says not a good fucking idea if you're taking a road trip and you're fucking dead. He's still alive and stuff, but it's like, dude, he went into this mansion. Mansion. It was on farmland and stuff.
Ooh.
And he explained going in there. There was no lights. He thought people were possibly living there and shit, but he never knew. But so they wanted to check it out because haunted shit. But fucking thing. He said he fell through a fucking staircase because it was so. He fell in a staircase and he explained like, you know what, man, I can't fucking. He told me like I couldn't fucking see. I couldn't know what's going on. He fell through a staircase, like completely fell through it. He didn't fall through multiple floors, but he like he has a scar on his left hand, and it's real. I've seen it. And
Damn.
He had to get stitched and put together and stuff because it like fell, so hard. And he was yelling for people. He couldn't fucking hear anything. And like, he felt
Luckily,
like
he got out.
I'll explain how he got out, but basically, it was like he was telling me, "Look, dude, it's just like I was in there. I couldn't see anything. I was shouting. No one could fucking hear me, and shit. And my phone was dead. And when I got out, my girlfriend told me that she would try to call me 6 times. They couldn't find me because they went down multiple floors and stuff. Because it was a 4th level mansion, 4th floor.
Damn.
And they could not find him anywhere, not even the fucking basement. So he didn't know where he was at. He was saying like, I couldn't see anything, and he would hear like some sounds like people trying to talk to him. He thought he was hearing his girlfriend, but it wasn't. Thought he was hearing one of his friends, but it wasn't. And then he thought he saw like 2 red dots in the corner of a room, and dude, this is weird shit. And he said he saw blood and stuff. He like. It was weird. He had a flashlight, but he like left it on like fucking stairs or something like that, and it eventually like rolled down back to him or something like that, and he was able to turn on the flashlight because he was like searching around the floor for it.
Yeah.
Found it. He saw fucking shit written in blood that he couldn't fucking read. He thought it was legit blood. He didn't he didn't fucking lick it and shit. He was looking around. There was nothing that, dude. It was like weird shit, and it was still fucking dark in the room though. Like the whole flashlight didn't light up. He thought it was in a room. So what he did, he just, he finally saw a door and he had to like bust the door down and shit. It was a brittle door, thank God, and he was like flying around because you start hearing like things getting louder and louder, and his like dude, I was hearing shit in my head, and it was nuts. And then he like fucking busted out of the door, and then he ran up a few stairs and he found one of his friends who, because they've previously split up to try to find him. It was a bad day, but he found one of his friends and they called each other and they found each other again. They got the fuck out because another one of his friends apparently thought he saw, like other like shadows and shit. So they got out. He said that place was so fucking evil. Never go to fucking mansions like that in the middle of nowhere. Because he thought he fell into a portal of hell. Because all he see was like red shit and stuff. He could not see.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but we are approaching 15 minutes over an hour.
That's fine.
But we still need to get through videos
right
as well.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
Fine. We can still go, right? We're good.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be strictly an hour.
Well, I'm just saying that we probably should wrap up this topic and move a little bit further.
Right. I'm gonna finish it. It's okay. So, basically, after that, he's like, don't go to places like that. They're fucking scary and shit like that. And he thought he fell through a portal of hell. Do you think that like is an alternate dimension type theory?
Oh yeah, of course.
He felt like he heard other voices, but they were like not really his girlfriend voices. It was fucking nuts.
Well, Greg, after the cast, we'll have to talk more about that.
Right. So,
alrighty, so
videos, guys. I know, creepy shit.
Yes, let's go ahead and.
I got 3 videos. They're not super long, but we should be able to get them.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. It might go a little bit over an hour, but we've just had such a good time doing this.
Alrighty, so
Gabe, please look up katana versus burglar techniques.
Okay.
But while he's searching that, do you guys think that's like alternate universe type shit?
It could be. Well, there's actually it's a video of a person who.
is it this first video?
Oh wait, 1 second. Go ahead, Greg. Gabe.
Katana versus burglar techniques.
I already have it pulled up. Like, look at the stream.
All right, it's a little delayed for me, but the top one, very top one.
Okay.
I've been waiting a long time for this, McManus. Enjoy hell.
Mine's delayed. Mine's delayed.
Ooh, ads.
You know what? I'm thinking too, though. We could I think we could do like a spoopy podcast as well. Like, do a segment of the podcast since it's October.
Right. Anyway.
So let me just turn up that. what's going on.
Okay, so just for those of those viewers free on YouTube and R7 on Twitch, manspreading is when, you know, us males, when we sit down on something, we like to spread our legs a little bit so we do not crush our testicle, right? So, and we refer to it, the term as a manspreading, right? So, yeah, so there's that, and apparently she thinks it's offensive or something, or well, just whatever, you know. Apparently it's like an offense to her. It's like an assault or something. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, she goes around with like 30 some odd bottles of water and bleach solution, and she pours it on the guy's crotches in the middle of the public train. She pours it on her crotch, on her clothes, and then yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, like what's your thought on that? To me, I think that's absolutely retarded.
That is just, that is bullshit.
That's
like, what
nuts.
the she's probably fucking crazy.
Most probably Bitch needs to sit down and drink
What?
some water.
Yeah, she
You
was
know
saying
what, though?
offensive and everything.
Yeah,
Just like, well, we would like to keep our genitalia,
not
um,
crushed.
yeah, not crushed. And plus, it's been, I think if I remember correctly, it's been shown by scientists, and you know, research has been done. Like, it's actually good for us to sit like that. We sit closed-legged with the one closed-legged, crushes it, can't have kids anymore. What you do? And then not only that, it just helps with straightening with the hips and the back, and just makes sitting for us easier on like public transportation and, you know, seats where we need it the most.
Hey Gabe, how's the video process going? Not Gabe, sorry.
Yeah.
I got the audio working.
Okay. Sorry, we have watching on.
So I can rewind the entire thing if you want me to.
Yeah, do that.
Yes. But I thought that topic was interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wait for it to catch up on our side.
First, what I'm gonna do is say the burglar has a baseball bat.
Are we all watching the podcast right now?
Large front
Twitch?
object.
Yeah, sometimes we might hear X double audio.
Well, no, because if we're all watching it on Twitch, then
I'm on both YouTube and Twitch.
so
I
then
would
you're
be
one
on
of the
both.
viewers.
Now he has a baseball bat, just an example. Then when I'm done with this, I'm going to show you some things.
He's gonna teach us some technique, boys.
With a firearm, which will be unfortunate, and you can't just run up to him and stab him. Obviously, if he has a gun, you
Yeah, I
gotta
might
be
hear it.
stealthy about it. But
Not really.
burglar of baseball bat. What I want to do is
Sadly, I got mad.
test that will respond in
I can't get
Oh
the audio
shit,
any
it's
of
that
them.
Fortnite ad.
range. He's not going to be able to walk into your play. If he tries to go sideways, you keep him, and then
Oh, if you lower it up a little bit, your
step back, move the blade out of the
PC
way.
volume up.
Baseball bats are heavy. If you swing it good, it's going to be way the hell over here. You can easily reach
If you
back
raise
to
it
the
up.
arm. Step out of the way, swings at you, step in, stab. Over done. Also, if you're inside, you're likely going to have low ceilings. You're not going to be able to go way up here to downward strikes. You're going to
Oh,
definitely
wait,
focus on
Greg,
horizontal strikes.
I actually have a channel for you.
Upwards, diagonal. Also, if you do, for some strange reason, need to do an overhead strike, what you can do, bring the blade kind of upwards, like this, around your head, and then down. You can't bring it straight up, you're going to break something, hit the ceiling, you don't want that. Last thing you need is the tip of your sword getting jammed in the ceiling if you're in a fight. Now, if you're in a big open room, all these are well and good. But if you're in a confined space, like a hallway, which there's a hallway in there, you can see it though. If you're in a hallway, you're up close with the guy, say he has a knife or something, if he has a baseball bat, he's also going to be at a disadvantage if he doesn't know close quarters fighting techniques with it. However, it's like a thing I do. I keep talking and I can't even get a bet.
I can hear it.
So if you're in close,
I can hear it, but the video is choppy.
now has a knife.
Mine's not.
Get in close, what you gotta do, keep your hand on the back of the
It
tongue
just
like
started
this.
buffering.
You can, your both strikes, try to stash his arm. You punch with the hilt of the blade, straight up with the face, which is gonna feel good. You can strike forward
You can
with
hear it
the
now.
blade like this, or you can do a slashing using the back end of the
If you
blade.
guys want to check it out for
using your
yourselves,
hand.
definitely
Push
look it
the
up.
blade like so.
Yeah.
My folks may not hitting the target, I'm not missing. If you hit it, it's gonna be a pretty good strike. You got the whole way to your left hand. Pushing up on this while you pull with your right hand, so
You got
God.
stabbed in this way.
so just remember these
Where's my
techniques.
Cheetos?
Definitely improvise.
I
Get
need
by the
my
situation,
Cheetos.
you're gonna be using different techniques against different kinds of weapons and whatnot. Now,
No, where is
what
his
we're gonna
Krispy
do is,
Kreme?
say you're unfortunate enough to get
Where's
a
my
burglar with a gun. You gotta be stealthy
Where's
about
my
it.
Krispy Kreme?
Say you're in your room, he's going to. Most burglars are probably going to be in the living room trying to steal the TV and whatnot. If he is, you don't want to get into a fight with a burglar.
You gotta make
If he's
sure you have the
taking your
right
stuff,
technique.
try to get a look at him, get a picture if you can, gather information. Don't get in a fight with him if you don't have to. If he's coming up to your room trying to like get into a jewelry box or whatever, that's when you got to get into a fight. So just go this way.
This is a great video.
Right. This is the event. You're standing behind an inward opening door. Burglar's coming through here. You're gonna stand here like this. As soon as burglar starts opening the door, he
Yeah,
has
make
a
sure you
gun,
come. He has like he has when he says
just be
big
quiet.
guy,
When he opens
big
the
guy.
door, stab in,
I love how he says burglar.
rip the door
Yeah,
open,
Post Malone. He looks
stab
kind of like you in
quickly,
30 years.
You know
stab
what?
the door shut, and stab back.
Exact same
Hopefully,
shirt.
you'll hit him with a
I
good
plan
strike.
on that was no, I
then-
wasn't even church today.
You're not in a really good situation.
You stab him. You open the door, you stab him.
You gotta be very careful with this
Open the door,
technique.
you
This is not something you want to
straightforward
do.
stab.
This is dash reserve. If he has a
Now,
gun,
get
fucking
the proper
run.
body weight. Make sure you're fat as
Open the door,
Dude,
shove it.
I'm actually
The
trying
door's
to
already
lose
a little
weight.
bit open like this. Same thing. You don't want to try smashing with the door
So I
because
don't
that's not
have
gonna do
to,
too much
you know.
damage. You definitely want to get
Looks like
stabbed.
this.
Now, say on the inside of an inward opening door.
Open the door
So,
and fucking
I'm gonna
shake
go
it
back
like
here.
that.
Say cameraman is the burglar.
This is fucking
Don't come
great.
here, just using this as an example. He's gonna be here, starts opening the door. Big kick, run in, straight up,
That makes it
stab
the bad
right
guy
through.
stand.
You want to surprise him, he's gonna be like, I have gun.
Now he's
something.
gonna
Oh,
demonstrate.
shit. You want to surprise the hell out of the guy. None of these techniques are foolproof. Anything can happen in a fight for your life. You need to be careful, you need to improvise. Where is he, where is you? What do you have around? If you have any kind of better weapon you can use. If you have a bow
SWAT
and
kick
arrow, if you
door
have a
open.
crossbow, if you have
Bam!
a katana is a last resort weapon in case of a burglary.
David raised his leg.
Rule number one,
Otherwise,
Carol.
it's
hide.
Rippy.
Rule number two,
Okay, it's
absolutely
being here now.
have to get into a fight. Be safe, think about it, keep him at bay. If he has a gun,
SWAT
Well,
kick
no,
open that
no,
door.
like I can't. It froze.
there's not what you can do
Stream
with a
froze.
blade against the gun. I'll admit
Oh,
that
yeah, it's okay. Refresh it.
you gotta be careful. You gotta be safe.
Warped.
Call the police as soon as you have any suspicion that there's somebody in your home.
It's kind of
There's not
choppy
much
for
else
me.
I can tell you about this. Just be safe. It's the biggest.
Okay, so I'm pausing the video at the last few seconds here because I want to let you guys know that I am dropping about 18,000 frames so far. My processor right now is hitting 92 Celsius.
Damn.
Yeah, so another reason why I was trying to get you guys off your other topic was because my processor's overheating. It's getting close to the 100 Celsius where the stream abruptly ends and my computer may not work.
Okay, yeah, let's end it.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
because just for you guys to know.
Okay. Okay, here's another thing. I can actually run at... Okay, this one was at 720 HD. I can run another 2 videos and my computer will be fine. It will be fine for now. If I go any further with this, it may end up... After those 2 videos, I'm going to have to shut down and reapply thermal paste and make sure my computer's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after the 2 videos, we're just gonna go ahead and just close the podcast.
I'm pretty sure these are shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, just to put it in perspective to you guys, 92 Celsius doesn't sound like a lot, but in reality, it's like 190 some odd Fahrenheit.
It's about 193.6 Fahrenheit.
So it's like
Because...
96.
Because here's another thing is that...
Get to the next video. I'm going to tell you real quick. It's a minute and 33 seconds. So you can get this. It's going to be called Meme of the Day S2 E14 Pizza Hut Dubstep.
S2
Oh god.
E14
Sounds cringy.
Pizza Hut dubstep.
Yep.
Minute 32. Okay. Another real quick thing for you guys. 100 degrees Celsius is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, or temperature that water boils at.
Okay. So we'll get these 2 guys.
How's it going, guys? I'd like some breadsticks.
Okay.
And I'm filming a documentary right now. You're gonna be on this documentary.
Sounds good. Is that an HD camera? It is full HD.
This thing is $420 of fucking gold. That's gonna get us to Hollywood. How much are these? How much are these breadsticks? $1.63. 40. Damn, I wish I had a
Dubstep. You like dubstep? Are you all about dubstep? Dude, I'm all about grind step, homeboy.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Hello? I'm fucking filming, dog. I don't have time. $1 million, John. I told you $1 million, John. And in my account, you moron. What's wrong with you, John?
No, he's fucking calling. Okay, the next video is
yeah. That's what's up.
$5 large pizza.
Good.
What's your name?
Some people man, just
Yeah, buddy. It's called
What America's
Dubstep
youth is
Pizza
watching.
Hut. Wait.
Hey, you want $5 pizza?
He was at the wrong place because it was fucking Little Caesars.
Looks like a guy who chugs monsters.
He does.
Okay, so the next video is a short one too. It's only a minute and 36 seconds.
Okay.
It's called EDP 445 Flooded Toilet at Chipotle.
EDP 445 flooded toilet.
EDP 445 Flooded Toilet at Chipotle. No, this was a recommendation.
Okay. Is this an okay? Which one is it?
It's gonna be the top one, very top one.
What the fuck's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eat That Pussy 445, nigga.
we're fucking leaving Chipotle right now. I'm heading down a big ass hill right now, and my bad, y'all. I'm busting out a YouTube video, dog.
I'm watching
And we better get the fuck out of here, dude. I just overflowed the toilet. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Go. Yeah. So, I basically stormed the fuck out of Chipotle right now.
I just overflowed.
Got people looking at me and shit. So, yeah, I just took a mean ass shit in Chipotle, and I've been holding this shit for almost 15, 16 hours, and I used so much tissue to wipe my ass with. When I flushed the toilet, it didn't go all the way the fuck down. So, of course, there's tissue. Not all of the tissue can go down in the fucking toilet. You feel me? And
But I just hate Chipotle.
there was.
I think it's disgusting.
All the tissue couldn't go down up in the toilet, and therefore, when the water is trying to push all that fucking tissue down, it's not going the fuck down. It clogged up, and all of the pipes is like fucking up right now. I stormed the fuck out of Chipotle. I'm fucking hauling ass. And the reason on why I ran out that bitch because I don't want nobody fucking looking at my ass. So, yeah, don't go to Chipotle. I fucked that bathroom up.
So yeah, he flooded the Chipotle toilet. Ran out that bitch. Well, that's the last thing for the video. So, well, guys, closer real quick. This has been a very fun episode of the podcast. Please welcome our boys here. We can look as our boys' computer is dying here slowly and painfully, and it's just been great, guys. I hope you guys like our Post Malone as our fourth guy here.
If you guys enjoy me, please
You mean Malone Post?
If you guys love this podcast, just like it. Like and subscribe to the
There's a million followers on Instagram. Post Malone.
I think
And then
I think I lost a couple followers. I'm about 500 now. Let's not talk about it. No, I thought I was most Malone. No. Most Malone.
No. You're Malone Post, okay?
Anyway, guys, we had a great time. Gonna be signing off here, and Diane. Plus Ultra, everybody. Rain goodness on everyone's face.
Also,
we will be back.
Before we go, you gotta remember: improvise, adapt, overcome.
Improvise, adapt, overcome, guys.
Yes.
All right, see you guys later.
Yep.
Alright.
Adios.
Wait, plus ultra.
Plus Ultra. Yeet.
Fucking sign off.
Later, y'all.